Yeah, hello everyone. Once again, I bring you greetings um, in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, and I bring you greetings from Indiana, USA. um, I made video a few days ago and tried to make some, but because of some network challenges, I was not able to proceed. But I want to make this short video again, and which I titled it The Church Cabals and the Political Cabals. The Church Cabals and the Political Cabals. Come on, network. Don't do that again. So, I've been saying this now many years ago that most problem that we have in Africa and in Nigeria, the people living in them the eye look like that of people are busy bastard of life. Anything popular, the day he went to pray for Jubril in Abuja House, London, last year. Let him come and swear to us that the man he went to pray for, that he did not know, that is not aware that that man is not Buhari, but a clone man. Let him voice it out, because I watched the video. Some say they didn't see, but they had. I watched the video. I tried to look for the video so that maybe I could not find it. So I realized it was in my own phone that got broken. And I didn't replace it. I had to go. I didn't repair. I didn't fix it. I had to go get another one. I saw a picture where David was in the midst of Atiku, Obasanjo, them, and we are laughing, and and he was putting on this maybe most this not attire with their cap, in their midst laughing. So I've been asking question, what did he go there to do? The same who was saying that must still be, is it a must that the Fulanis must rule Nigeria? So what is he again doing in the midst of the Fulani who is a presidential aspirant? And people have not bothered to ask this question, but because it's their daddy in the law, then whatsoever he does is good. Whatsoever it takes is just good. Nobody should question it because God is the one. I said that because they have turned them to their God, that they no longer search the scripture to find out what the Bible is saying. Rather, they are believing in what their GO, their father in the Lord has said. So that's why here in Nigeria, my papa said, my daddy in the Lord said, our GO in the Lord said, blah blah, those names they furnish them with. And yet they are the people masterminding your poverty. They are the people concerned for the lack of development in Nigeria. They are the people also involved in the mass killings in Nigeria. Because people like Oyedekpo them that Obasanjo gave a license to lift oil when he was in government, and he was paying them Nigerian tithe. People like them have been subjected not to kick against anything that causes a waste of blood in the land. So, if you did not say anything or do anything radical when people are being killed in broad daylight, churches are being set ablaze. Churches are being bombed. In broad daylight. That means you are part of it, because silent, they say, is constant. There's no truth about it. So these people are making a merchandise of the people they are supposed to pastor, rendering them to abject poverty. Meanwhile, enriching themselves and their family. This is Apostle Felix speaking. I don't care what you think. So I am saying this evening that the same way we have the political cabals, that is the same way we have church cabals. In the Old Testament, I realized that to rule, to become a president, a governor, whatever, mayor, whatever they may be calling them in those days, God will have to speak to a prophet, and the prophet will have to anoint you a king. But this day, it is no longer so. It is no longer so. That is, with somebody like Oyedekpo now cannot, or some of these other guys cannot genuinely come out by the Spirit of God and declare that this is the person that God said to be anointed as a president of Nigeria. No, rather, they run around them, follow them about, collecting big checks and envelopes. They don't even, they give them and they give, you know, they move money around very well in Nigeria. You don't try that nonsense here in America. A policeman sees you here holding $100,000, you may go to jail. It may be your money. For carrying like that, you come and explain to them what you want to use the money for. That may put you in jail. And let me say this, to see how foolish many of us or many people in that country called Nigeria is. You don't carry money about, but these people will carry money in their private and cross the border here. They will cross the immigration here. And the immigration will not arrest them because they are black men. They mostly do not want to know how you get that money, in as much as you're coming to put that money, to bank that money in their country here. But any citizen of this country, they dare see with $100,000 cash. You will tell them where the money is coming from and what you want to go and use the money for. So, if they could do that, and your politicians are moving money here, and they are not arrested, and tomorrow you will still want to go and vote them. Don't you see it's foolishness? Your pastors use their jet planes to move thousands of dollars to come and bank here in America and some other bank in Europe, and they are never arrested or questioned on how they got the money. You now see how foolish many people in that country are. Don't tell me those religious cabal. Don't tell me those our GOs in the Lord of popular churches, or those prophets that sees this and sees your bank. They call your bank account. They call your phone number even when you have. They tell you how many wife your father got married to. They tell you it. And some even go as far as telling a single lady that comes for counseling the color of their pants. Oh yeah, I know one. Not that this it's not that I know one living off my street when I was in Nigeria in Enugu. There, one little boy like that. And the people that mostly go there to hear all these things are poor people, poor women, and poor widows. Out of their poverty and their ignorance of the gospel, and out of their lack of education and proper reasoning, they still take out their money to give them in the name of God. In the name of God. This is serious. This is serious. This is serious. And it calls for urgent attention. That country is in a whole mess. It's in a big trouble. Meanwhile, I don't believe in Nigeria no more. And I can never believe in that country again until I go to the grave. That is if we don't as we have been working so hard here, making some researches and some contributions to actualize the sovereign state of Biafra. I will never believe in anything called Nigeria again. I will only take it as a border through which I'll cross or I must enter to get into my own country. For now, not forever. God forbid that the Easterners, the Southeast and South will remain in that so-called devourer called Nigeria. That blood-sucking country called Nigeria. The pastors, the bishops are sucking blood every day and still calling in the name of Jesus. No wonder they are calling the name of Jesus Christ. Because we have come to start searching and realizing that that name, that the original name, the Hebrew name of Jesus is Yeshua,